Hello friends and welcome to day 2 of the Real Food Reset. Today we are focusing on one of my favorite topics and it's fiber. I know it sounds a little bit out there, but for the most part we overlook fiber by a ton. Most people nowadays have no idea what fiber actually is, and I want to simplify it and break it down and talk about the importance of it, because what goes along with fiber ties directly into carbohydrates, and that's a big question that I get asked by a ton of clients is, should I be eating carbs or should I be cutting them out? Hi everyone and welcome to day 2 of the Real Food Reset. Today I'm answering a big question that's all about carbohydrates, but more importantly we're talking about fiber. So there are two main types of fiber. There's insoluble and soluble fiber. Pretty much the name states exactly what it is. Soluble dissolves in water, insoluble does not. You obtain both sources of fiber from plants, so fruits and vegetables and nuts and seeds and grains and legumes and all of those fun delicious foods. But what the focus has shifted from is actually getting enough fiber to getting the right kind and quality of fiber. So every day you should be eating at least 25 grams of fiber. How that can come is in whole food form, but you can also do some superfoods that I love. So things like chia seeds and psyllium husks and ground flax seeds are all great sources of fiber, but it's more about the importance of fiber and how that's going to help you lose weight, to feel great, and detoxify. So first and foremost, think about fiber as almost acting as like a toothbrush in your colon. I know it's not a great image, but it really goes in and it scrubs out all of the debris and gets rid of the extra waste that we might be storing and eliminates it through a healthy poop. So very first and foremost, fiber acts as a cleaning scrub, but it also acts as a binder. So what it helps do is it helps to form a really healthy stool so that you can collect all of those toxins and eliminate them safely and get rid of them. So fiber, think about it as just pushing all of the crap that we stored up over the years out through your colon and getting rid of all of the toxins that we've accumulated over time. So fiber is super important because fiber is actually what keeps us really full. Fiber doesn't have to come just from your grains and legumes. It can come from your fruits and your vegetables. If you think about a meal that you're having and if it's composed of, we'll say like a pasta dish, something that is a ton of noodles and a heavy cream sauce, and maybe you toss in some shrimp or some seafood or something in there, versus having a meal that's a huge salad with a chicken breast and maybe half an avocado, you're gonna get a lot fuller faster eating the vegetable dish because of the volume. So there's a ton of fiber packed in plant foods, especially any of your green leafy vegetables. Things like broccoli, asparagus, kale, Brussels sprouts, those are going to fill you up fast, but it's also packed within some fruits and some fruits such as avocado, and you can get a ton of fiber from things like raspberries and blueberries and strawberries, things like that. So fiber is important for keeping you fuller for longer. The fuller you can stay, the more balanced that your blood sugar is, and your blood sugar is what dictates essentially if and when you're going to be storing body fat. So the more that your blood sugar is going to be spiking from having blood sugar spiking food, such as anything that's refined, so sugar, flour, anything that's been processed, packaged, or pre-prepared, because a lot of the fiber has been removed out of that. So anytime that your blood sugar is spiking, your pancreas essentially has to secrete more insulin to match that sugar intake. So what it does is it tries to slow it down, and then later on it'll break it down as you need it, but oftentimes we don't. So what we're going to be focusing on is choosing higher fiber foods that are lower in sugar, that's going to balance our blood sugar, but also keep our mood and energy levels stable throughout the day. It sounds like it's doing a lot, but really what it comes down to is choosing a lot of plant-based foods to help you get your fiber intake for the day, but also help you get your micronutrients in. Those are going to be your vitamins and your minerals and a lot of those phytonutrients that are going to be found within a lot of these plant superfoods. So today's focus, what I want you to think about, is making sure that you're getting at least 8 servings of vegetables. What that can look like is you can have a green smoothie and that has 2 to 3 depending on how much stuff you cram in there. You can do a nice big green salad for lunch, add a protein, add a fat, or you can also do some roasted vegetables on the side for your dinner. It doesn't have to be hard, and you can cram a lot of stuff in your smoothies, but also your snacks, doing something like an apple with almond butter or carrots with some hummus, or even just nibbling on a bit of celery throughout the day. So do your best to get in lots of high fiber foods, and when in doubt, make sure that you can add some superfoods such as the chia seeds, the ground flax seeds, or even the psyllium husks to help you get your fiber in throughout the day. All right, team, that is it for day 2. Hit your fiber intake and make sure that you're getting your blood sugar balancing foods in you, as well as drinking enough water. I will see you in the Facebook group to answer all of your questions, and I look forward to seeing you there. Bye.